Hello guys, today in this video we're going to check all S weapons to find out which of them is the best. By the best, I mean a weapon that will help you to pass more chapters and trials. So guys, let's go and find this out, and let's start with the first S grade weapon we had in this game, Lightchaser. As all weapons at excellent and epic grades, it has only two active skills. The first one gives minus 15% to all attack intervals. It means that the pause between attacks will be on 15% shorter. It's the same as cooldown time reduction. The next skill triggers a backward slash every 5 attacks. Normally with Lightchaser you do front damage, but every 5 attacks you do damage on 360 degrees. The interesting fact is that you evolve your Lightchaser to Eternal Light shoots 2 rows of lights at once. And it is counted not like one attack, it is counted like 2 attacks. When you will make your Lightchaser legendary, you will leave behind a sword array every 10 attacks. And again guys, in case with Eternal Light, you will do it more often. As I said, it shoots 2 rows of lights and they counted like 2 attacks. This weapon is a really great weapon, especially against mobs, because it does massive damage. It can hit many enemies with a good damage. Against bosses, this weapon is also great. The interesting fact that makes this weapon good against bosses as well, that each light does its own damage. So in case with Lightchaser 2 stars, you'll shoot 2 lights and will do 2 different damages. And in case with Lightchaser 4 stars, you'll shoot 4 lights and will do 4 different damages. That's why this weapon is also good against bosses. Okay guys, now you know everything about Lightchaser, let's go to the next weapon, Void Power. Void Power first skill will increase all projectile range on 15%. That means that black holes will be on 15% bigger. The next skill will do extra damage when a black hole is fading. Very good and useful skill if your attack is not enough to kill an enemy before a black hole will start fading. When you will evolve Void Power to Gloom Nova will release energy whales on a spot when black holes will disappear. This shield will protect you from mobs, most elites and most projectiles. So you will have almost perfect protection against mobs. Against bosses, this skill is not working. But when you will make Void Power legendary, energy whales will explode and will do in 60 times higher damage of your attack. So at legendary grade, you will have more powerful weapon against mobs and it will be better against bosses. Only problem you will have with aiming. Okay guys, now let's check the last S grade weapon, the Sword of Disorder. The first skill will increase skill damage on 15%. The next skill will let you to collect enemy souls, up to 300. By the way guys, only Sword of Disorder can collect them, not all skills. So more souls you will collect, then you will get higher increase in damage on up to 30%. But every time when an enemy or a projectile will hit you, the number of souls will reset. As a result, your plus 30% damage can become plus 0% damage again. When you'll make Sword of Domination, then beside normal projectiles, swords will be falling down. These projectiles can also collect souls. Interesting fact is that more swords falling down when you get this skill and when you receive damage. More souls you will collect before receiving damage, then more swords will be falling down. When you will make your Sword of Disorder legendary, every time you receive a damage, you will lose only 100 souls. And besides that, the whole skin will take damage proportionate to the number of souls. But this skill only works with evolved version, Sword of Domination. With Sword of Disorder, it's not working. This weapon looks awesome and best against bosses, especially if you will collect 300 souls. But against mobs, unfortunately guys, it's not really good, it will not let you to survive big waves. Moreover guys, every time you receive a damage, the number of souls will reset. As a result, you will not get plus up to 30% damage. For example, in this case, when enemies are throwing grenades, this skill is useless. Okay guys, as we know how all weapons are working, let's make conclusion. New weapon Sword of Disorder is best against bosses but really bad against mobs. As a result, to survive waves of zombies, especially big waves with tough enemies, you will need high attack. So Sword of Disorder is definitely not the best weapon. Lightchaser is good against mobs and bosses, but not better against mobs as Void Power and against bosses as Sword of Disorder. Well balanced weapon, but for this weapon to pass a chapter, you will need enough attack. And the last is Void Power. As for me guys, Void Power is the best weapon in game, because only with Void Power you can pass a chapter with really low attack. Yeah, with minimum attack it will be kinda hard to defeat bosses, but you will definitely survive all waves of zombies with the right skills and minimum attack. Okay guys, write in comments what do you think about it, do you agree or disagree with me, and explain why.